It's really nice to see you again. I've been looking forward to this for a while. How's your weekend going so far? That's great! I worked for most of it. Having Sundays off proves to be more and more of a benefit every weekend. So, what do you do for a living? Oh, great! I bet the pay for that is nice. Do you find it fulfilling? Well, I used to sit in a cube farm all day. Now that I've got my dream job, it's a lot more fulfilling. High school teaching? It's daunting, but I really love the kids, and being their teacher is super fun. I wish our year this year was less, well, frankly, it's very strange the way things are going this year. I'm just glad this isn't my first year. One of my coworkers? It was her first year last year, so having her seniors in such distress and disarray really took a toll on her. Well, no. I've never really considered dating any of my coworkers. I just don't find it professional. Or healthy. Brr. You know, I really do not like this weather at all. Soon I'm gonna have to start scraping the ice off my windshield, and that's definitely not exciting at all. Oh no. I'm one of those snobby people like Goldilocks who doesn't like it when it's too hot or too cold. I will say, as a color enthusiast, if you will, I love the colors of fall. The trees only turn for a couple of days on this stretch of road, and then they're bare. So this strip we're near is beautiful in the spring and fall for like a week, and then it's bare or just boring green. Are you cold? Here, do you want my jacket? There we go. All better. It's a nice jacket. It was my dad's, actually. I used to steal his Star Wars shirts all the time, considering my excessive nerdom. Yeah, I'm actually thinking about getting a tattoo of the Republic symbol soon. Yes, I'm that person. Run while you still can. What about you? What are you passionate about? Oh, definitely Bo Burnham. He is hilarious! I'm sorry. Continue. Well, actually, there's this one joke he makes about fall that I just thought about. He wrote a poem. I don't remember the whole thing, but he said the foliage was like spilled color pencil shavings. Yeah, I love that one. I love his comedy. It's like, some of it's absolutely absurd. Here, let's sit on this bench. I wanted to ask you about something. Well, I think you're really funny and nice, and I really enjoy spending time with you. And I was wondering if you'd like to go out to dinner with me sometime? I know that we've kind of gone on these little excursions from time to time, but I'd like to take you out properly. Maybe a week from now, that if it's something you'd really like to do? Really? To be honest, I wasn't even expecting that response. Well, that's great. I know a really nice spot uptown that has really great beer. I think they'll have a jazz band playing every weekend, too. What's something I'm passionate about? Well, really, it's my students. I love teaching them more than anything in the world. Being their teacher is the most fulfilling thing, as I've said before. Actually, last class we went outside, and I gave them a little lecture about how learning outside is a great way to get your brain moving. I asked them what autumn meant to them. A lot of my kids are band kids, so they talked about how much they love the band season. Some of them talked about how much they hate the cold. I, of course, with my meteorological snobbiness, agreed with them. One of them said something that really stuck out to me, though. She said that the changing of the leaves was sort of like what this year has been like. She said that everything was changing so quickly, and it reminded her of how our year was going. It really made me think about how much my kids have been through, how much everyone has been through, and how flexible they've been. They've been rolling with the punches, and I'm really proud of them. So, yeah, I'm passionate about my students. What did I say I thought about autumn meant to me? Well, being an English teacher, I find myself pretty disgustingly romantic about these sorts of things. I said that autumn reminded me of new beginnings, and how lucky I am to be alive in the time that I am. Teaching them and living out my dreams. I think, also, being here with you brings meaning to this autumn. I felt this connection with you since I met you at that library. I'm sorry if I sounded too forward, but it's the truth. Do they know about us? Well, there's not really much to say yet. I think I would tell my students about a romantic relationship if it were going on long enough. I've never really thought about it before. You know what? It's getting really cold out here. Why don't we go back to my apartment and drink some hot cocoa? It usually warms me up, and feel better about situations. Like what? Like the lesson plans I've yet to write for tomorrow. Alright, let's go. No. The lesson plans can wait. Besides, I took improv in college. I'll figure something out.